So, Chris Eubank Jr. beat Liam Williams in a unanimous points decision. This fight was a great fight. Round one, Chris Eubanks drops Liam Williams in round one. I think twice in round two, if I'm clear. There was basically, within the first 3 rounds, there was 3 knockdowns. Bars. And then he scored a knockdown in the latter round of round 11. Liam Williams was very pissed off and said it was a push. But what I saw when it was on playback, to me that was a knockdown. The ref counted it as a knockdown and counted Williams. Williams, for the first half of the fight, Chris Brown. No, Shan, you didn't call him Chris Brown. Let's go again. I've been thinking of Chris Brown. Anyway, so Chris Eubank then decides to go, into his... Granted, he knocked down Williams with jabs. Williams entered the fight with his head hot-headed, and that's always a mistake when a fighter is too angry. It doesn't fare well, and that's what we saw. Then what happened is Williams readjusted and decided to calm himself down, but still pressure, and kind of just change his tactics. Came in with his jabs, started to catch Eubank a lot more, and Eubank started to showboat more and stop throwing more, which was quite weird because he let him back in the fight. He said he did that on purpose. I don't think so. I think the knockdown was so quick, I didn't even see how that happened. It was just like a boom, like, mate, that was where you could see Eubank's speed was phenomenal. His footwork, his ability to use the ring, phenomenal. But I would have liked to see him throw more and showboat less. You can't be... Roy Jones Jr. needs to stop teaching him to be Roy Jones Jr. because it's not going to work. It's too unique. Roy Jones Jr. was weird when it was Roy Jones Jr. People couldn't believe that this guy with limited defense, sick offense and power and agility, how it worked with his hands down, showboat saw us. But you can't teach a 32-year-old. He needs his own style. A points decision, Eubank points decision, split decision. When I saw the first 3 knockdowns, I was like, oh, well, this isn't going the distance. If Chris Brown... I need to stop calling him Chris Brown, but if I call him Chris Brown, fuck it. If Eubank... I don't know why I'm calling him Chris Brown. It's very strange. If Eubank really could get him out, he would have at the end of the day. And I saw this when Williams fought Andrade, and Andrade got him down, in round 2, and he went on to go the distance. So you can't really count out someone like Liam Williams because he's got heart and he's a warrior. And he's a Welsh warrior. He will keep coming and coming. You'll have to knock that geezer out clean for that fight to be stopped. And that's why I knew Williams get knocked down wasn't all surprising that it still went the distance. I think Eubank was surprised that it went the distance. And he was saying, he wanted to punish him. Fair enough, but punishment is KOing him in his hometown, his home country of Wales, and putting him to sleep. So I think that was just like a bit of a cover-up for not getting him out there, but don't take this for simple. Those knockdowns were phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie, they were phenomenal, and I knew from then Eubank has got the win. But without those knockdowns, you got to be careful because Liam was gaining back. So that's something for Eubank Jr. to be aware of, is Less showboating. Phenomenal hand speed. Phenomenal. Can't take that away from the kid. Still not sure if he's world level. I'm almost sure that he's not elite, to be honest. It's just a little too late, you know, at 32, probably going on to 33 this year. But you never know. But yeah, but like I said, phenomenal hand speed, phenomenal knockdowns, and Liam Williams also phenomenal with the heart. But it teaches him a lesson. Don't go in there too angry, buddy. You know, he walked on to multiple shots and lost the fight. Eubank Jr. fought Andrade this same way. Andrade wins. If Eubank Jr. fought Triple G a couple years ago, Triple G wins. If Eubank Jr. fights Triple G now, even at the age of 39, going on 40, it's questionable, because the last thing that goes is power, and Triple has power. And I'm not sure if Triple would allow Chris to really outmaneuver him like that. Who knows? See, now it's questionable. And for me to question if Eubank Jr. can beat these two elites, it, for me, shows that Chris Eubank elitism is highly questionable, and I don't think it's there. World champ, possibly, yes, he was interim before, but still, depending who's in the division of 160, would affect if Eubank Jr. can be a world champ. Yeah, he possibly can. It's, you know, but it's not a certified one. And if he does become a world champ, how long does he retain that status? Do you see what I mean? But elitism, I don't see Chris Eubank Jr., no disrespect, not like his father. He's not elite like his dad at all. But anyway, Chris Eubank Jr. beats, a la Chris Brown, beats Liam Williams in a unanimous decision points win. Anyway, I'm gone. Hey girl, it's LadyChann, rep nonetheless. Come box with Shan. Gyan. Let's showboat in, Chris. Let's showboat in. Gyan.